Vikings, reindeer and ABBA. No, hang on, that's Sweden. Switzerland is chocolate, cheese and mountains. Well, actually, there's much more to Switzerland than that. Solar Impulse, for example, an idea born in a land with a burgeoning cleantech industry with the help of Swiss university EPFL, which is a competitor with the likes of MIT and Stanford. You've probably heard of the famed Swiss neutrality, but you might not know that it is not a member of the European Union. And even if the United Nations has been based in Geneva since the 1940s, Switzerland didn't join until 2002. The sense of being a bit different from its neighbours and going against the grain has led to some calling it a landlocked island. One of the reasons for that difference is arguably its democratic system. Many Swiss proudly tell you they live in the most democratic country in the world. They can change the constitution and veto laws by voting several times a year. And the country hasn't come to a standstill as a result. In fact, the World Economic Forum ranks Switzerland the world's most competitive and innovative economy. Now, here's some Swiss trivia for you to memorise and impress your friends. Switzerland has 4 official languages: German, French, Italian and Romansh. Around 2/3 of the population are German-speaking, but they speak Swiss German, which most Germans don't understand. And less than 1% speak Romansh, which has 5 different dialects. I hope that's clear. Switzerland's army is mostly made up of conscripts. That means gun ownership is higher than you might think. Citizens keep their service rifle at home until their military service ends, so don't be surprised if you see armed teenage recruits on Swiss trains. Some traditional Swiss sports now. Cow fighting. Well, this is a bit like bovine sumo. Schwinget, where wrestlers wear their underpants on the outside, a bit like Superman. And Hornissen, which is a bit like a cross between golf and baseball. Some famous Swiss people: Carl Jung, the groundbreaking psychiatrist; Roger Federer, probably the greatest tennis player of all time; and Ursula Andress, probably the best ever Bond girl. James Bond himself is half Swiss through his mother, Monique Delacroix. And let's return to Solar Impulse now, and Bertrand Piccard's grandfather, Auguste. He broke ballooning altitude records by heading to the stratosphere in the 1930s. His distinctive look inspired the character of Professor Calculus in the Tintin books. And his exploits inspired Gene Roddenberry, creator of Star Trek Enterprise, to name the ship's captain Jean-Luc Picard. Now, have you got all that? Great. Now you will never again confuse Switzerland with Sweden, Slovakia or Slovenia. I'll see you at the cow fight.